Did you take an Enneagram test and the type 4 came up in your top 3 results? Maybe you took a Beth McCord test, a Trudy test, or an Enneagram Institute test. All of those are great tests, but you found yourself still wondering, are you actually a type 4? Or maybe somebody gave you an Enneagram book as a gift and you started reading it and you thought, OMG, it's like reading your mail. And so you thought, I need to learn more information on this Enneagram type 4. With all that said, you've come to the right place today. This is the video for you because by the end of this video, you're gonna know a lot more information on what it's like to be a type 4, or if somebody in your life is a type 4, who they are. Who is this type 4? Well, they're known as the individualist. They are motivated by their desire to be authentic and unique. They want to stand apart from others. They really want to know who they are in a very deep and meaningful way. And they fear that they might be flawed or defective or thought insignificant. So if this sounds like you, then you might be an Enneagram type 4. But let's not stop there. Here are the 10 signs to help you further confirm if you are a type 4 or someone that you know. Sign number 1, you think about the past a lot. More than the people in your life do. You might even feel like your past kind of like haunts you. Or you think about the past and you romanticize it, or you want to go back in the past. The past is better than the present or the future. A lot of times that 4 can really, I don't want to say get stuck in the past, but think a lot about the past. Sign number 2, you've always felt a little bit different than everybody else. Everyone wants to fit in, be like everyone else. Not the 4, they feel different. The 4, they can fake fitting in, but really their true desire is to authentically be themselves. And a lot of times that makes them feel different. Sign number 3, you love deep, long conversations. Your conversations need to have depth and meaning to them. Those are your favorite kind of conversations to have. The 4 is not going to be into superficial weather talk. So don't try and talk to them about the weather unless it is a real issue, right? But truthfully, they are not into this superficial small talk. They love deep, long conversations. Sign number 4, you want to feel all the feelings and you like to feel them at heightened levels. So if you're happy, if it's authentic, then you're really happy. If you're sad, well, then you're really sad and you're okay with sadness. You can sit in sadness, and sometimes sadness can feel tragic. If you're mad, well, then you're gonna sit in that. You're okay with feeling the feeling of anger. If you're uncomfortable, okay, well then let's sort through that. To me, the 4 does a really, really good job at feeling all their feelings. Sign number 5, your clothing style might change depending on your mood. 4s are so expressive and they can express themselves through their clothing. Honestly, in my opinion, I think the 4s sometimes secretly are showing us how they really feel, hoping that we'll just notice what they're going through, what they're feeling. And so, a lot of times what they're wearing and just however they're expressing themselves is showing us a deeper look at who they are. And this is one thing I love about 4s. I love that they have this freedom of expression and they want to be authentic to themselves and they want to be able to dress the way they want to be and just, I don't know, be who they truly are. And I think a lot of us types can learn from the 4 about being real and being authentic and things like that. The 4 thrives on self-expression, and this is just another way for them to express their individuality. Sign number 6, the 4 cannot stand people that are fake, emotionally dishonest, superficial, people that are people pleasers. This is so or goes so against who they are as a person that they can spot it in other people right away. All that to say, it goes against their authentic genuineness. And so when somebody is like that, it can get on a 4's nerves, to say the least. Sign number 7, you do not care about impressing other people, which kind of goes along with 6, right? Because that would be fake and superficial. And so this makes sense. You don't care about impressing other people. I think truthfully, the 4 is only concerned about expressing themselves in a genuine way, not to impress anyone. Sign number 8, people open up to you a lot. They trust you. They want to give you their pearls in life. They want to, they know that you're going to listen, and you're going to listen well, and you're going to hear them. And so people tend to open up to you about the hard stuff in their life a lot. They trust the 4s with their feelings and emotions. And I think, again, it just goes back to because that's what they're getting from the 4. And so they can pick up on that and feel like it's a safe space for them to be able to talk to them about, themselves and what they're going through. The 4 is not afraid of emotions at all. They can handle the hard, the sad, the nitty, the gritty, all of it, which I'm impressed with. I wish I could. That's not always the case. But yeah, the 4 is okay with hearing and listening and holding space for that. Sign number 9. Sometimes you fantasize about meeting that person that truly, truly gets you, understands you, sees you. The 4s can romanticize this like perfect person that would be perfect for them. Obviously not like a perfectionistic type of person, but a person that would really, really, be perfect for them. And I'm not saying it has to be a relationship. It could even be a friendship or whatever. Okay, last one. Sign number 10. You need to feel inspired to do the things that need to be done. Maybe it's a job. Maybe it's housework. Maybe it's grocery shopping. Maybe it's mundane things, right? But the 4 really to go all in, they do need to feel inspired. It's just this boring, mundane thing can be hard for them. I think for them, it's like, oh, I got to do that task. It's going to suck the life out of me, But if they're inspired, even if it is something along those lines, then they're all in and they're going to do it amazing. Okay, so that's it. That's the end, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for wanting to learn more about the 4, whether it's for you or someone else in your life. I love it when you guys take the time to invest in yourself and the people in your life and learn about them and understand them and see them through the lens of who they are. It's beautiful, and it's the reason why I do this. If you've gotten to this point and you're like, I need more, Hillary, I need more information on the Enneagram Type 4, well, I've got great news. I have tons of videos out there on the Type 4, and I'll highlight 2 of them. This one is the Enneagram 4 Wings. It's a great one if you want to learn about the wings of the 4, or this one is all about the Enneagram 4 subtypes. Another great one if you want to learn just more depth of what it's like to be a 4 through those instinctual subtypes. But both of those are great videos, and they will help you learn more about who the 4 is. That's all I have for today. I will see you guys next week.